One more time. The happy people of Arua, stand up and welcome MC Kash Wakabi. DJ. Sure. Let me see your top. Hey. And you see my lifestyle. Hey. Say what? Hey. Hey, brother, you're here. Sure. Hey, money. Tell Daddy I'm here. Sing along if you know the song. Say what?
If you fall in love, girl, it's satin.
Ladies,
I'm not coming. Can you see dribble?
if you're not singing to this song, it means it is paining you.
You see these feelings, I'm not catching.
Somebody sing it up, let's go. Happiness. Idiot, that song is for broke people. They only wait for the part. If I broke them a business, if you're broke, it is your business. For us, we have money. My sister, let me give you a simple advice. The day this song plays in the club, and your guy waits for the part if I broke and my business, and he sings it loud, and he has not bought for you beers, my sister, run. The whole night will be without beer. Happiness. If I broke never business, look for someone with money. You will drink water until the show ends. Be careful with songs when you hear them play in a nightclub. You started a very good example. Eh? Please guys, emulate. He's a good man. Mayor, you didn't tell me you have good people like this in Arua. Please clap for yourself, man. I must say, it's my first time in Arua City, and it feels so happy to be here. One thing I have to commend is, man, Arua has beautiful ladies. Please, ladies, clap for yourself. You see, these are terms that we rarely use. I know there are some ladies who are not believing. They are saying you're beautiful, you're not clapping for yourself. Are you ugly? Okay, one more time. Arua has beautiful ladies. Please clap for yourself. Just look at the one who has not clapped next to you. She's ugly. Tell her the case you already know. And if you're ugly, you only get one bottle of beer tonight. That is compensation for wasting our time. Guys, it's been a long journey coming to Arua. I have to say, you see, I'm one person who fears accidents. Tall people's in accident, the leg is there, the head is here, the hands are there. So I told Sundiata, I said, man, for us, we are not boarding any bus. Me, I fear accident. He said, okay, just board anything you can board and reach Arua. Me, I like things that I can jump off, so I took a Diana coming to Arua. And the Diana was blue in color. You know, Dianas are there are only two colors. Either you find it in white or blue. The one I took was blue. So I didn't board alone. I came with 4 brothers from Guru. One is called Moya. I told him, I said, bro, we are going to Arua. If we take a bus and we get accident, the whole family is shh. You know, in the first place, I need to be honest. Ladies, the person in front of you is the whole family. I don't have a wife, no child, no what. The whole family is at work. So I protect myself 200%. So me and my friends, we took a Diana. The Diana was blue in color. It was drizzling, but I told myself, Kash, it is better it drizzles on you than when you get accidents on Arua Road. Peacefully we entered the Diana. On entering the Diana, we saw on the floor there was a coffin. Just there. Guys, there is a feeling of seeing just a coffin being displayed in those workshops. But it is a different feeling from seeing the same coffin in the car where you're sitting. All of us saw the coffin. No one could ask the other, is it empty or full? So you would just turn to your friend, you look at your friend, then you want a signal. So we are like, anyway, it is a journey we have chosen. Let us reach Arua. It drizzled past Puro. It was still drizzling. We reached that bridge, Pakwach Bridge. Just thank God for me. As we reached the bridge, one person wanted to stop because he wasn't sure if the police ahead, I think he was somehow a thief or so. He said, the driver, first stop, let me get out. As he stopped the driver, we heard a voice coming from the coffin. It first of all shook. I'm like, no, it is just, you know, when the car stops, there's that pressure of this. So we saw the coffin go in front and come back. We're like, no, it is the pressure from the car. A voice followed from the coffin and said, guys, as the rain stopped, whoa. We reached here, only the two of us, three brothers. I didn't even know they know how to swim. They fought their way through the river. We came here with the Moya. We have suffered reaching Arua. Let me even first sip a beer. I would have died without doing these things, man. One thing I have to admit is me, I'm a drunkard. There's nothing which will change that. I drink for a living. Yeah, I drink for a living. The second job is I make jokes for a living. But the main one is I drink for a living. And you guys are my friends. You are all drunkards. You man, why are you denying? Those three bottles are doing what? You mean you are for fellowship? One of the things that lockdown brought that I still regret was it locked on a drinking, nothing else. You would look for what you see in the Gulu. Is there any policeman here before I start this? Please, if there is any, just consider me as a comedian. Whatever happens, allow me to go back to Gulu. The policemen in Gulu used to behave like their salary comes direct from State House. You know, there is doing normal patrol, you follow the route. But these ones would even check the toilet past curfew time. We suffered, we would look for where to drink beers. You call Ochiti, yeah, Ochiti is there, beer. No, you man, the boys have just passed here, we can't sit. And this lockdown brought funny things to Uganda. The one of essential, the other one is unessential. One none, I don't know, but the other one was essential. Guys would be considered relevant. Ask your neighbor, were you relevant or irrelevant?
My friend,
because of lockdown, carpenters become very essential workers. Now, you see, one thing I trust is the brain of a drunkard. How it reasons is always on point. My friend Ojo called me and said, but Kash, why are we suffering? Do you know we have an essential worker within our circle? I said, who is that? He said, Okero, the guy who makes coffee. He's an essential worker. His workshop is always working up to past curfew time. I told him, I said, there is a point there. He said, here's the deal. Why don't we start buying beers? We go to Okelo's place and we drink from there. If the policemen come, because of the coffin, we can pretend someone is dead and we start crying. They'll leave us. Woo! It was like Jesus sent us a final answer. Guys, the first day, the boys gathered, Okelo's place. We were 8 in numbers. Good drunkards. We bought 4 crates of beer for starters. You see everything when you're monitoring the situation, you can't stock much. We stocked 4 crates, and these 4 crates, we were like, come what may, Okelo display the coffins out, and whatever happens, we will find a solution. We started drinking. Cha. Past 9. Past a few hours, 2 hours later, we are still okay. We look around, the boys are like, we drink. Around 11, no police, it was only 1 crate of beer left. Midnight, we finished, we are like, yeah, you guys, we are champions. This is the real plan. Tomorrow, 8 crates. The next day, we went. Okay, hey, we are coming. 8 today like fire, no problem. But the coffins are big bought, we have only 3 left. I'm like, no problem, it's okay. You know, business was also booming. Somehow, Okelo was facing it rough. That day, he saw the 3, was very happy. So we went. This time around, Jesus decided not to be part of our problem. As we were drinking, the first out of 8 crates, on the 2, we saw a blue ambulance. Whenever you're drunk, there's always a second thought in your heart that comforts you and tells you, no, bro, it's not what you're thinking. See the drunkards clapping. Clap louder. So we saw a blue red light rounding us. We are like, Okelo, today the doctor is doing a good job. He has added you a customer. One of our guys who was not properly drunk said, guys, it's not ambulance. The real big boys are here. Hey, the plan started coming. What do we do? They're like, okay, since there are only 3 coffins, 3 people enter inside the coffin with our beers. Don't open. The instruction was loud. Don't open any beer. Just lie. 3 guys entered. There was a short one like, there's this guy who is short. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. For him, he entered the baby coffin which was there. We said, just fit in, no problem. So as we were there, the policeman came. Like, you guys, we are drunkards here. This world is not our own. How could you die? You would have died from the hospital, not from the carpenter's workshop. Now we are even thinking of expense of taking you to the mortuary. These guys who came were LDUs. You know LDUs? They will be very mean and they will sympathize with you at last. One of them saw us crying. He wanted to really confirm the tears. The guy came up to close to where I was crying from. I told him, bro, don't add another problem on problem. We already lost 2 people here. Just go, we hate police, go. Their commander said, these guys are grieving. Let us leave them to first cry and calm down. Then they will take the body to the mortuary. Wow, in my heart I was like, Jesus, you came at the right time. They said you wouldn't come back, but just see what you've done to Son of Man. The guys left. The guys got out of the coffin. We checked, everything was in touch. We drank up to around 3 that night. 3rd day, ladies, if they tell you a man dies on his 3rd day, just accept. If your man does 2 rounds and he doesn't complete the 3rd round, understand. This thing is written in history. The third one, we are just trying. We may succeed, we may not succeed. Now, in this particular case, we did not succeed on the 3rd day. The 3rd day, the boys were like, you guys, yesterday those guys came. They will give us another 2 days before they come. We stopped on the 4 crates. 4. This time, we did not pass 7:30. We had just started beer like this. We saw the blue light again. Very unfortunate part. That day was a booming business for my friend Okero. 3 coffins bought. There was one which was just being made, but not fully made. The boys are at the gate. They said, Wakabi, yesterday you cried very well, but today it is you to enter the coffin. I know it's not big, but just fit yourself inside. Keep our beer, keep our beer. You guys, you see, when a dead body is being put in the coffin, there's that open space. They normally put the head there. This guy pushed me the wrong way. My head was here, and it was only the leg here. A Museveni flavor, aka Bakalas flavor. That one, you sit 3 times like this, like 3 puffs. It enters from your brain to your legs. The second one, it comes to where you have to sit. Third one, it blocks your brain and allows you to sit where you have been smoking for the entire time that the weed is in your brain. Now, what normally happens is my bro again decided to change his flavor and took Sevo flavor. When he smoked Museveni flavor, he went to the toilet. I told him, bro, you sit here, I can monitor you. He went to the toilet and found the door was locked. He entered behind the toilet and said, I am sitting here for the whole of 35 years. I'm not moving. Even today when I left school, he was still seated behind the toilet. The flavor is still working. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to say thank you so much. I had one more joke, but you guys, you know, Corona affected us in a very bad way. Do we have any Muzungu here? No. Any Muzungu? Why did you allow him to escape? No, but you, madam, you are brown. It looks like you are Muzungu. What? Are you Afghans or are you Muzungu? Or African Muzungu?
Red Muzungu.
Wow, beautiful. COVID affected us so much, guys. You know, before COVID, Bazungus used to donate to us Africans. They would give us money, food, everything. COVID happened, Bazungus became too broke that it is us Africans to start donating to Bazungus. First of all, madam, matter of fact, let me donate to you. This is 1,000 Ugandan shillings. Very big amount of money. On it, it has signature of our governor, who is also dead by now. Please receive a donation of 1,000 Ugandan shillings from the government of Uganda. But it is like you're a Muzungu from Sudan. You see, those guys suffer, their economy suffered that we need to donate to them. But as Africans, apart from money, we cannot donate money to Bazungus. We are poor. But there is something that Africans are known for. That is giving back. We are good at that thing. Properly. So, the African government, you must stop laughing. It is like you are a very good population booster. So our government, as usual, the government of Uganda, came out with a resolution that as Uganda, we are going to donate population boosters. You know, they have to find a term that would make it feel sweet. Population boosters. Those are people who who are good at what they do. They don't do 5, 6, no, they go for 15, 20. And if there's something I love about our government, it's democracy. They said, no, we have to be democratic in the process. Let us select 3 Ugandans who are good population boosters and well known for the job. And we send them to Italy. You guys are aware that the population of Italy went down by almost 70%. So they sent the team, you know, like how they send people to vaccinate people. They sent a team to Western Uganda. They said, please go there and look for good population boosters. They went to Western Uganda. On arrival, the first name, they just asked, he said, you guys, do you know any good population booster here? They said, don't waste time. Do we know our guy? Do we know Mugisha? The guy had terrorized the whole village. He was known for boosting population. 21 years, 43 children. They're like, hey, please take him. They asked Twino, he said, the government has chosen you to go to Italy to boost the population. Pick your tools of work. What would you want to go with? Twino just wanted 2 things. One, he said, at least let them put Mukama na Yamba. And if they can put Engabo, there's no problem. They gave him 2 cartons of Mukama na Yamba. And then the whole carton of Engabo. They went to Lao sub-region. Those boys don't know family planning. I'm sorry if there's a Langi here. You guys know how to do the thing. They went to a village called Nyai. They did the research and asked all the villagers. They said, who do you know that is very good at population boosting? It was the LC1's chairman's son who came out. His name was Opio. They said, Opio, what a chairman, pick Opio. They picked Opio and said, Opio, what do you want? You are going on a mission to Italy. Boosting population. Opio, 27 years, 63 children. The whole village runs away from him. They were happy that he was being taken abroad on a foreign mission. So this time around they asked him, he said, Opio, you are going on a mission. What do you want? He said, just a sack of cassava. They asked him, which cassava you want? The cooked one or raw? He said, raw, raw. You know raw, yeah. It gives energy, raw. They carried him with this 1 sack of raw cassava. He even started chewing from the village. The Europeans are dead. I will finish there. The government decided and said, since we are going Uganda, we are known for keeping refugees. We can't only send our citizens. Let us look around the refugee camps. They sent a team to Palabek. They failed to find a representative. Those ones are too loyal. The champion who was brought from there was actually deported. Go back to the you don't have work. They asked him how many children. He said he has 4. They said, go back, you are doing work. Then they came to a Jumani refugee camp. A very special champion emerged. This guy was a Sudanese in the names of Deng Bol Manyang. They said at least since Sudanese are tall, Langis are in the middle, Banyankores are somehow stupid, it will bring a good combination. They picked Deng and asked him, he said, Deng, you are going with 2 Ugandans to Italy on a population boosting mission. Are you ready? He said, what a time. They asked him, what do you need for the mission? He said, I just need the weapon. The 3rd leg is enough. This guy is boarded the bombardier. of course, off to Italy. Just like any other country, when a foreign mission team is coming, there's always one person put to report live on television. There was this lady, Amanda, reporting for Italian One television. Yes, fellow Italians, we are very excited. This is like the best news that the Italian ladies should welcome with 200% happiness, because trust me, Uganda sent a team on a very special population boosting mission. At least finally, as Italians, we can rejoice. The Italians were clapping the way you are clapping. They're like, wow, 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 how many a day? How many a day? They were like, at least Ugandans have sent 3 strong population boosters. The Italians were somehow disappointed. Only 3. One of them stood up and said, maybe they trust the 3. It did not take any more minutes. As the lady was reporting live, the boys came. Live and direct. The lady reported that plane right there is the Uganda's famous Bombardier plane, and the team inside is the team on a population boosting mission. But yes, as they come from the plane, let me just interview them and talk to them. In your superstars, if you're superstar and you're entering, they rush with the microphone, a lot of excitement. So cameraman, follow me, let's talk to them. The first person who came out of the plane, as always, Banyankolis, Tuino Mukisha came out with his carton of Mukama na Yamba. They asked him, oh sir, so we're very excited, welcome to Italy. Can you please tell us how ready are you for this mission? Tuino picked the microphone and said, Madam, if you can't trust our country, please trust us. We have come and we have won the election for so many times. We are here to boost the population. Where are the ladies? Where are the ladies? They asked him, so how are you prepared for the journey? She said, then the guy answered the lady, so you can't see this Mukama Nayama. They asked him finally, saying, so what do you expect from the Italian ladies? Oh, please, at least just let the ladies put on the yellow. We don't like red. Let them put on the yellow. We are good. I will do the job. They allowed him to move. The second gentleman that came out, struggling with his luggage, 1 sack of cassava. Oh wow! This one seems more prepared than the first one, but let me just talk to him. What is your name and welcome to Italy? Language don't always love speaking English. That is one thing I know. The boy just picked the microphone and said, Madam, kick up the one, let's get to the work. He came, he was already chewing his cassava. Very ready, very ready. The woman saw him chewing cassava and said, oh wow, is that cassava? I'm told it's very good for the skin. It smooths the skin. Before the lady could even finish the statement, the guy grabbed the microphone. Why are you guys eating cassava wrongly like that? This thing is not for the skin, it's for energy. Madam, can I first chew the thing and we go inside the house between me and you? Just say me, don't worry. The last guy who came. Wow, the third guy, this one is, wow, check the height. This is the real deal. She came, like, oh yes sir, welcome to Italy. What is your name and how ready are you for the mission? Then also answered, madam, you know, there is a way Sudanese will always be absent-minded when you expect them to do the right thing. Instead of answering the question, the guy was like, madam, where is the pilot? He has parked the plane very wrongly. See, the plane is not always parked like that. You park it like this, Not like that. Tell the pilot to park the plane. So what were you asking? The lady's like, so we are here to ascertain if you're ready for the population boosting mission. You are joking with me. Italian ladies are dead. They allowed him to move. That was like the first phase of arrival. You see, If you're a doctor, you know this. Before doing any mission, they first give you a consent letter to sign that if I die, I die. So they told the Italian ladies to come and sign the consent letters. But one of the guys at the reception said, before our ladies sign this, let us at least ascertain and see if what Uganda has given us. You man, this thing of disorganizing my comedy with 50,000, I don't want the money. Have it back, you man. You take back, you are stupid. You are stupid. I nearly broke my leg to reach here. Now you want to take back the... In fact, just add the money. Just add. You have a wife. I see you are about to give twins today. You are a very good population booster. So, they said at least let us measure. Let us measure the sizes. We cannot trust certain things. A gentleman came with 2 long tape measures to measure, just check the sizes and confirm to confirm if you're late. So, they sent the first guy with the tape measure. You man, but you are enjoying comedy. You are watching comedy with another hand boosting your temperature. She's not boosting your population, it's the temperature now. So they checked. One by one, you enter inside the room, the lady comes back and it shows the result live on TV. Twino Mugisha went. The guy followed with 2 long tape measures. And then he's supposed to come back and tell the lady, then the lady shows to TV. On checking Twino, they came. The lady showed the tape measure. It was just somewhere here. They said, not bad for the start, but the ladies were somewhere like, oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. The second guy, Opio, they checked him, came out with the result. The tape measure was halfway used. The Italian ladies were exactly like you, they were happy. They clapped, they're like, our man, no change, our man, no change. The last one, remember the guy had 2 tape measure. He went, checked. This time around, the lady on her way back fainted. She did not reach the point of showing. She fainted. Then it was the guy who came to just save the situation and said, is there anyone with another tape measure? This 2 is finished. The last one